Hello, everybody. Scott Golden here with the World Class Championship Wrestling Review Series. We're going to get through December of 1987 here this episode or the next few episodes, and that will take us 82 through 87, all available in audio format. 88 will be done in the week, which means, to my knowledge, this is the only full, or close to full, audio archive of people's reaction time audio to World Class Championship Wrestling. I don't know of anyone else that's done this. I know there's lots of places that do other things. That's kind of why I want to do things that haven't been done when I can. I am going to do every territory that's available and kind of see where that goes. Chris Adams and Super Pole Adams, the new world champion, and I don't quite understand why he's facing a guy like Super Pole. But anyway, Pole uses power early, and he definitely does have a look. It's interesting. Bigger guy, shoulder tackle attempted by Adams, who cannot get where he wants to get. However, outquicks him, and then we see kind of the roll through. Adams certainly a guy who, doesn't want to waste a whole bunch of time in there and tries to get things going toward getting his match done with as quick and efficiently as possible. He makes a challenge to just about anyone in the area. We see him hit the super kick, 1, 2, 3, and out the door we go. Eric Emery and Vic Steamboat. Vic Steamboat is a light heavyweight caliber guy, so I assume this could be a championship contest if Emery were the champion. Early advantage, a little bit of power. Steamboat. Emery uses as many cheating tactics as he can. Steamboat comes back using the arm bars. Emery comes back using, just about every cheating tactic he can, from shots to the buckle to a whole bunch of other things. Roll up by Steamboat into the sunset flip. Steamboat takes him down with a backslide, and again, Steamboat gets a near fall. Goes into the inside cradle, 1, 2, and gets a near fall there. So basically, you've got a bunch of things going. Then we see a figure 4 by Emery. Emery really cranking on, or trying to crank on, the maneuver, and the referee has to pull him off. As Emery is not letting go of the hold, Gary Hart and Percy Pringle go head-to-head about the championships they've held, both tag team and world championship. They're still upset about the status, I guess you'd say, of the Thing, among other things, no pun intended. Then we go to a Mil Mascaras singles match. Mil Mascaras and Chico Cabela. Certainly not a standout match that everyone needs to write home to see. Mascaras is a guy who you're better off dealing with in small doses, unless he's in his native Mexico, and even then, not exactly the greatest guy. Head scissors takeover by Mascaras. Mascaras flipping and flopping around with the head scissors and kind of getting him to follow. Steps behind, almost tries to mock a gory special, bow and arrow type maneuver. Judo throw by Mascaras over the hip. Mascaras is a talented guy. He's just not moving as quick as he used to, and I don't know that he fits here in World Class. The work on the arm by Mascaras is pretty notable. His opponent, Cabela, really does not get a lot of offense, and that would be one main complaint against Mil Mascaras, is he does not share things well in terms of value. Suplex body slam combination, kind of interesting, and a top rope splash. Mascaras gets the victory here. And, he's almost trying to pounce like a cat. Actually, top rope cross body, 1, 2, 3. He gets the victory. Then we move into another match that isn't that great. Actually, this whole episode really shines the weakness on things. We see Matt Bourne against Ted Arcini for the Texas title. Bourne a little more aggressive than average. Obviously getting outpowered by Arcini. Arcini managed by Percy Pringle. Pringle is nervous at the ringside area. Kick to the midsection and a few strikes by Matt Bourne. Obviously when Arcini manages to get a power advantage, he'll stick with it. Big clothesline by Arcini. Actually drops to a knee after hitting a clothesline. Almost as if he's kind of rocked himself. Interference from Percy Pringle. Pringle lays out Bourne, his former charge, with the cane, and that is not good. Then we move to a 10-minute Bryan and Diaz, or just about 10-minute Bryan and Diaz and Kerry Von Erich match. This is not good for all the hype they put behind it. They do the test of strength bit. Diaz heads to the floor. Diaz does a lot of stalling. I mean, they basically waste 2 of the 10 minutes they have, or 9 minutes, or whatever it is, with stalling, and then go to a sleeper hold by Diaz. You'd think Von Erich would be a little more active after being out of the ring primarily for a year and a half. He is not. His offense doesn't look crisp, does Von Erich's, and it's almost like he's in there and he's living off of the value of his previous accomplishments. And I hate to say that because I love Kerry, but it's almost sad to see him moving this way. Obviously, he does get better going into 88 because he's main events the pay-per-view with Lawler, but not good here. And he's got major ring rust, and it's impossible to avoid. Obviously, Diaz takes back over a bit, and, it's not good. It's sluggish and sloppy, and so much stalling that, you can't get a main event feel or vibe out of this. Both men do the double down. Kerry kind of crumpled in the corner. Kerry yet again sees Diaz go to the outside. Diaz comes back in, gets into trouble, begs off. Kerry so slow to walk back towards him. Abdominal stretch by Diaz and pulls him out of the maneuver. Kerry hits a few punches, which look weak because he's holding onto the arm. Finally, manages to hit a few more old school style Kerry punches. Tosses him to the outside, and we come back in, and Kerry gets a near fall, hooks the claw in on Diaz, and the interference from Diaz's manager causes the disqualification, so nothing gets settled between the two, and that is the close for this particular week, December the 5th, 1987.